Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Norman Schafer, your host, and today I have a special treat for you. We have Chris from the South Pacific Tourism Organization. He is the CEO of the South Pacific Tourism Organization and one of the key leaders behind tourism across the South Pacific. The organization really plays a central role in promoting the islands as a unified travel region. There's so many different islands that you represent. But they also support the growth in sustainable tourism, cultural identity, and economic opportunities with more than 20 member countries and territories. So it's good to have you on our podcast.
Great. And also, it's a
Before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable.
pleasure. Yeah.
Now, Chris, can you just tell us a little bit about the role and mission of the South Pacific Tourism Organization?
It's the mandate is basically to market and develop tourism in a sustainable manner for our region. And we have countries representing both Polynesia, Micronesia, and Melanesia, but we also have Timor-Leste as a member and Easter Island as a member as well.
Okay, so some of the others that are maybe a little bit outside the area. And how does the SPTO or South Pacific Tourism Organization work with its member countries to really support that tourism growth while preserving local cultures and environments?
We have three key policies that drive our strategic plan for the next 5 years. First one is a Pacific Sustainable Tourism Policy Framework. We have a digital strategy as well as a Pacific Tourism Statistics Strategy. But I think in terms of that, we also work with the countries to market ourselves, particularly why we are different from one another, because a lot of the markets think that we're all the same.
Mhm. Yeah, and I mean, of course, they're in the same region, but there's so much diversity of language, of culture, and traditions amongst each of these islands.
Yeah, very much in this case. Yeah.
Are there any specific trends that you're seeing across the Pacific right now? And are there ways that these countries are having to adapt to some of these trends?
Yeah, I think COVID was a real eye opener for the rest of the Pacific. It gave us time to sit back and see what we've done and to actually plan forward in this case. And all our member countries, our leaders signed a statement of commitment that we want to transition tourism to be more sustainable moving forward in this case. And of course, we all recognize the importance of digitalization, particularly during COVID. So that has come out very strongly. In terms of the other, we've had few challenges, particularly with the loss of labor from our sector to other sectors as well as overseas. So there's a bit of a struggle. But I think the most thing that came out strongly, which is reflected in our new strategic plan, is improving air connectivity into our region.
Yeah, I know it's always a bit of a struggle, and some island nations do a little bit better than others with having that connectivity. And I know also the Cook Islands lost some connectivity, and then there's some more that have been added there, so to take its place. But how does the SPTO also help some of the smaller destination countries really compete to connect with travelers in the travel industry?
Yeah, so we have special promotions that actually focus on them, particularly for our short haul markets, Australia and New Zealand. It's actually labeled Treasures of the Pacific in this case, who actually are undiscovered and also are not known, that they're further promoted. But I think the other thing that we try and help with them is to actually promote niche tourism for their countries, because they're quite fragile in terms of the environment and ocean, etc. And they need to be protected. In terms of the area of cruising, we try and encourage and see that they attract more cruise expedition cruising into their part of their region, especially in small island states.
Okay. And I guess, with having so many different island nations that you represent with the South Pacific Tourism Organization, how do you really represent them all as a single tourism brand. What's the strategy amongst international travelers to represent so many diverse cultures and islands as one entity?
Yeah, so probably the main thing message to long haul markets, which America is involved in, is that identify where we are globally. Because there are some of our island members, the countries that people don't know where we are or where they are in this case. So identifying us as a region, but uniting ourselves because it's more cost effective for any promotion overseas, particularly in the long haul markets, but also with digitalization, contributing and sharing the costs, etc. Makes, because our resources are very limited individually, but
Yeah.
pooling resources together makes us stronger.
Yeah, and I can see that. I mean, digital connectivity in some of these islands is just even still developing, and even the ability to book online for accommodations and things like that are not even available in some of these nations still. But it's starting to develop, and it become a little easier to plan trips and book travel seamlessly.
Yeah, that's right.
What are there any future collaborations or programs that you're excited about to boost tourism in this particular region?
I think the current partnership we are experiencing, particularly with the Australian government, in trying to improve connectivity between the tourism and aviation industries. So at the moment, we're working in silos, but we're very interdependent in this case. Working with other partners in focusing on protecting and promoting our culture is another important area. And also looking at energy and efficiency and energy renewable is another area that we look in, particularly as the highest cost for our private sector in the region is energy.
Okay, yeah. Excellent. Well, is there one message that you'd like travelers around the world to know about the South Pacific?
We are not all the same. We are all different, and come and enjoy our region, but also respect it as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
great to have you on our
You're
podcast.
welcome.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawaядventures.com. Experience the world differently.